Withy yo ho ho, it's Tale of the Toaster. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario Kart Super Circuit. In the last video, we completed the Mushroom Cup with a rank B, and in this episode we're going to the Flower Cup. So, why hesitate? We're straight into the Mario Circuit. So every Mario Kart game in the series has had at least one Mario Circuit. Some have even had more than one Mario Circuit. Although, it might only be the SNES game that does that actually. Unless you count the games where there's an original Mario Circuit and a retro one. But, I digress. It's obviously a pretty basic course, as you would expect. Just the first cup in the flowers, well, first circuit in the Flower Cup, named after the main character of this game. It was always gonna be basic, wasn't it? And damn, I missed the boost pad. That's quite necessary if you're going to take the shortcut, especially if you're going off-road to get there. Wario's not the best off-roader in this game. But, anyways, there's not much to say about this, other than it's got white lines down the middle of the road, as if to imply you're supposed to drive on the right, because I assume it would go by the American way. I don't think they'd do it the British way. It's basically a minority. In fact, Great Britain, I think it's one of 2 countries in the world to have cars drive on the right. Well, Britain isn't a country, but the United Kingdom is one of 2 countries in the world to do it this way. I'm afraid I can't remember what the other one is, but Americans often say, "Oh, British people drive on the wrong side of the road." But honestly, I'm not just saying this because I am British, but I think we drive on the correct side of the road. And I call this logic the side-scroller theory. Basically, imagine you're on a motorway, you're in the slowest lane and then you want to overtake someone. So in America, if you're looking to overtake said slow driver, then you're having to go left to overtake them. Likewise, in the United Kingdom, you would drive to the right to overtake them. Now, in side-scrollers, you are always you are always moving rightwards, correct? So surely, on this motorway, if you want to overtake someone and go faster, then you would go the way of progress in a side-scroller and go to the right. I guess it might just be my own personal thing, I don't know, but wow, you fell off, serious? Well, yeah, I like how British people drive on the left side of the road. I think it works for that sole reason. There's no other reasons, really. But yeah, I think that. So anyways, I haven't been talking about the courses that much, so yeah, Mario Circuit didn't appear in any other games. Wow, you're really struggling to drive in a straight line, aren't you? Yeah, Mario Circuit is exclusive to Mario Kart Super Circuit. It never came back for any other games. I'm going to get rid of these green shells so I can use the red shell. So once DK's firmly out of the way, I'll fire it. Yeah, and we're here in Boo Valley. This didn't appear in any future Mario Kart games either. So this would make a great glider segment in Mario Kart 7, don't you think? There's a little shortcut there. I don't think it's worth it. It's very hard to pull off, especially with a game like this. And I've only got 12 coins. I really need to fix that. Not taking that shortcut there because I need the coins. I mean, of course, I don't need to get 100 coins on this run, but I would like to, for completionist's sake. Thought I was going to drive off there. Yeah, another 17 coins. That's a bit lackluster, but oh well. So, which course is going to be next? By the way, I'm playing as Wario because Flower Cup's supposed to be one of the easier cups in the game. So, Wario's not the best character by any stretch. So I'm using Wario, and we're here in Cheeseland. It doesn't look particularly cheesy, does it? It looks more like sand, to be honest. As with all the other cups we've played as with all the other courses we've played so far, none of these, well, this course didn't come back for any future Mario Kart games, but you never know. Well, actually, I do know, because Nintendo doesn't love the courses in this game anymore. I mean, come on, Mario Kart 7 only had one Bowser castle. That's just mean sauce. Ooh, triple red shells in third. That is actually very, very lucky. I missed all those coins, but yeah, mind out for the mice. Not sure if they're mousers or just... I know they've appeared in other games, I can't quite confirm they are mousers, and... Is it really that slippery? Surely sand or cheese would suck you in. But anyways, this jump is another one like... where was it? Riverside Park, yeah. If you don't take that jump quickly enough, you will fail it all together. Nice shortcut there. But yeah, so make sure you take that fast enough, otherwise you will get Wario Stadiumed, in the words of Something Awful. I didn't know Wario Stadium actually had a big fail like that, but apparently it does. So, avoid that banana, or banana. So back to racing anyway. I've got this mushroom, don't need to use it here. Let's try and take another shortcut. Okay, I'll go for that one. Should have saved it for there, but I have missed that row of coins on every attempt. Why is cheese or sand or... I know it's cheese, but it really doesn't look like cheese. Yeah, how's it so slippery? Regardless, I still managed to get 25 coins, which is the ideal target. And I got 40 coins in Mario Circuit, so I'm still on path for getting the ideal 100 coins. Okay, so this is Bowser Castle 2, the only course in this cup to come back for a future Mario Kart game. I think I'm actually being too late with the timings. That was poorly done, but a row of coins there. That puts smiles on all of the faces. Yeah, this course came back for Mario Kart DS. A prominent feature about this particular Bowser Castle is that it's full of jumps. I never actually explained those big crushy square things last time we were here in in Bowser Castle 1, rather. If you drive in, well, if a thwomp, as they're called, lands on top of you when you're going underneath one, then all of the sadness will be yours. I've got 1 coin. That's not good at all. But yeah, I've never actually gotten crushed by a thwomp in this game, or at least I haven't done so for years. So I can't exactly say what happens, but know that it would be bad stuff. So in Mario Kart DS's version of this course, these jumps, instead of just being basic gold pad things, they're rainbow coloured ramps, and it actually slows you down to take them. Even though it looks like, wow, you're doing quite badly here. Yeah, even though it looks like it would be faster to take them, it really isn't, because the way it sends you up into the air, it would just be quicker to stay on the ground and go around it. But here in the GBA game, it seems to... Are you serious? Oh, at least I get to take this boot. Come on! Oh, I'm gonna have to restart this one, and I've got 1 coin so far. I know I don't need 100 coins, and if I manage to get 4th, then I'm not doing a retake or anything like that. Oh, I almost fell in again. Yeah, big row of coins there, and I still only got 7 coins and finished in 6th place. Oh, I lost. I went back down to 6 coins again, so it's still appropriate. I guess we're gonna have to try this one again. So, I know I'm not supposed to talk about recent events in my Let's Plays, now that the days of tennis topics are over. Oh, the thwomps. They're completely two-dimensional, it would appear. They turned alongside the well, when the camera was turning right, the thwomps turned right. But anyways, even though it's a current event, I just have to talk about this one. I get my Wii U tomorrow. Comes out in Europe on November 30th, but Amazon have been very nice blokes, and they've said, hey, good news, you're getting yours on November 29th, and I'm like, oh really, thank you very much! And then smiles were, hey, there's a boost pad there, try and take that, everybody, and then get that row of coins, and I'm already at the target, 25 coins. Let's just maintain this lead. This is a big improvement on the last time you were here. We've got to keep it up. So yeah, I'm not getting a game with my Wii U yet because as I think I've told you before, my bank revoked my application form for the 4th time, so I still can't get my paycheck, well, not paycheck, pay packet from my former job. So I would have gotten Scribblenauts Unlimited, but then it's not coming out in Europe until 2013 for some reason. So then I said I'd get New Super Mario Bros. U, but I don't have the money for it right now. And to make the... Oh, really? Yeah, and I'm getting the basic pack, so I don't even get a free Nintendo Land. But never mind. I'll get New Super Mario Bros. U eventually. So, all we gotta do now is reach the finish line. Don't go into a power slide there, just collect the coins, and I managed to get 35. A big improvement on the first attempt at this course. Took me 1 minute 34.38 seconds to beat that. So, let's go straight to the victory animation. I finished with 30 points. I don't think you actually can skip this on your first time viewing it per course, or per cup. But yeah, same enemies as always. The 3 heavyweights are on the podium this time. The 3 worst characters in the game got the 3 best positions. Yep, gold trophy. Let's see what rank we get. We got a rank C. That might be because of either Boo Lake or having to retry Bowser Castle 2, but 117 coins, so that would contribute to the big unlockable thing. So the race results were saved. In this episode, we beat the Flower Cup, and in the next episode, we'll be using, no, I'll decide which character to use in the next episode. I can still fire green shells with the random. But yeah, we will be taking on the... how can you forget this? I guess I'll show off the random then. Yeah, we've got the Lightning Cup and the Star Cup, but we'll be doing the Lightning Cup. I just had to make sure. But anyways, we will see you then. Who's we? I don't know.
We? I don't know who we is. Maybe it's you. Goodbye.